Russell here, and today I'm here for tonight, I'm here for the spoiler review of the movie Taken.
If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
So I'm going to be here for the spoiler review of the movie Taken, right? So if you haven't seen Taken, get off the video right now. For those of you who have seen the movie, continue watching. I'd say this is one of the greatest one of the greatest action movies ever made in the 2000s, right? I mean, our Irish fella, Liam Neeson, is obviously a legend. He is brilliant in this movie. And so is Maggie Grace and all the other actors, right? And so the movie starts off with ex-CIA agent Brian Mills, played by Liam Neeson, who is trying to make up lost time for his daughter, Kim, played by Maggie Grace, it's such a nice sequence, the relationship between father and daughter and all that, and obviously, he gives her a present, although his ex-wife is being a bit of a bitch, to be honest. And he also sees her stepdad giving her a horse, which is kind of upsetting for him, to be honest, because considering how much he loves Kim. And it's also good that Brian has other friends like Sam, Bernie, and Casey. Some of the fellas he works with for security. And also Kim wants to be a singer ever since she was 5. So he wants to. So their job as security is to protect this pop diva or something, right? And who was at first a little bit spoiled to Brian, right? At first a little bit spoiled. But there's a sequence where this psycho fan, right, shows up with a knife trying to kill her, but Brian takes him down, they arrest him, and she's so shocked and traumatized by the fact that she almost died. And Brian saved her, so she changes her mind, right, by giving Brian little tips so Kim can sing, right. And the next sequence is obviously Brian and Kim and Lenore in the cafe where they have this little chat, and apparently Kim wants to go to Paris with her friend Amanda, played by Katie Cassidy from Arrow, to go to Paris with Amanda and her cousins. Although Brian is very protective and very sure of the world's dangers, so because Kim is underage, she needs Brian's permission to leave the U.S. Also, Lenore is also pressuring Brian to, sign the document so Kim can go to Paris, which at first he needs to think about because of the dangers and all that, and then he finally agrees. He signs the paper with a few little safety tips to be safe, to call Kim when she lands every night before she goes to sleep, and it's a very touching and protective storyline. And we also have a nice little heart-to-heart chat before the big, sequence and all that, where Kim and Brian are talking about Brian's job, about how he was away and all that he used to work for the CIA and all that, and that he was more of a preventer who stopped people from getting hurt. And Kim asks him, did he miss it? But he misses her more, which is very great. It's a very good, heart touching scene. And sorry, don't want to wake up my mum. And so basically, we have this big reveal, right, where Kim is not just going to Paris with Amanda and her cousins. She's basically going around Europe. She's going to London, she's going to Berlin, she's going to Rome, and she's going to Madrid and Paris as well. And Brian is a little bit shocked by that. Is very shocked by this, that she lied to him and all that. Also, Lenore, being the stubborn ex-wife as she is, right, unlikable ex-wife, approves. Lenore knew that that Kim was going to different places, and she's so unaware of the stuff that apparently Kim is going around Europe for a rock band, and which is very messed up that Lenore knew about it. And because we all know what's going to happen. I mean, taken. Come on, someone is going to get taken. So Amanda and Kim end up in Paris, and they meet this guy named Peter. And they go to. They go to. They go to her apartment, where Amanda foolishly spills the beans out by telling them where they are, that her cousins are going to be coming and all that, and it's a bit irresponsible. At least Kim was saying, Amanda, we don't know this guy and all that. And this is a lesson to all you. You never tell anyone who you are. Only family members and friends, right? No other strangers, none of them, right? And that's a very important tip in life, right? So Peter, your man that they're talking about, he is basically a bad guy. So he plans the kidnapping, and Lenore's still being unlikable, and we get the most important scene in the film where Kim gets taken. Apparently, Kim and Brian are having this talk on the phone about her being late to call. And obviously Amanda gets taken first, right, by human traffickers, which is they're a lot of very dangerous people. And we all know what human traffickers are, and I'm not going to talk about it because, we're talking about the film, right? And so apparently Brian tells Kim that she's going to be taken, so he gives her some tips to leave the phone on the floor and concentrate, shout out anything she hears, right, to see wherever she sees, hair color, bicolor, short scars, anything she sees, right. And apparently they're speaking Albanian, and of course Kim is taken. And Brian, the famous scene where he goes, I will find you and I will kill you. So Brian goes to Paris, replaying the good luck thing from your man Marco from Pavoya, who is basically the leader, the mobster boss of human and traffickers, and they. So he arrives at the scene of the crime, right, and has this little phone chip of Kim's phone. It shows all the pictures, right, and apparently he sees your man Peter, who set up the kidnapping. And so he goes after Peter and saves this blonde woman from being tricked, right? And there's a scene where he goes like, "Two American girls, where are they?" And Peter escapes and gets run over by a car. And actually, Lenore wasn't the only unlikable character in this. I also didn't like your man, John Claude. I think, like, he was like such a boring character. He didn't serve any purpose to the plot. And obviously, we get this scene, right, where Brian is at one of the human and traffickers' base, right. He finds this girl, right, who basically had Kim's jacket when Kim was sent to this red room called Paradise or something. And sorry. And Brian finds your man Marco Washer from Fafoya, kills the men, and finds out that Kim's friend Amanda is dead. So that's very upsetting. She gets overdosed and dead, and we get one of the most important scenes where he goes like, "Wake up! I need you to be focused. Are you focused yet?" Where he tortures the shit out of Marco and stabs him in the legs and puts electric chargers onto the little things that he stabbed his legs in, and he has him electrocuted. And apparently, we find out that Kim has been sold because she's a virgin, and virgins are the highest of women that get sold, right? So basically, all these women that have been kidnapped, like him, have been like sex slaves who have been addicted to drugs and turned into prostitutes, which is very upsetting and very heartbreaking. It's disgusting. So apparently, we get this awesome final battle where where Brian kills the guy who is basically in charge of the whole thing. Where he kills this prick Patrice St. Clair. And of course he saves Kim, and they reunite and Lenore finally treats Brian properly and regrets her decision in getting Kim kidnapped, and Kim is home. She's safe, rescued, and she says that she loves her dad, and Brian says she loves her too. And we also have this very nice ending where, is that birds? No, sorry, just Gogglebox. And we have this nice scene where they go to your woman's house, the pop star from the concert, right? Where apparently she gets a shot at being a singer. So overall, I give this movie, this movie got like 60 something on Rotten Tomatoes, but I think it should be higher, like 86 in my opinion. But of course, maybe because Lenore was a bit unlikable and all that, and maybe they stretched it out a little bit too long. But overall, I think it was a brilliant movie. I think Liam Neeson was the best actor in the entire film, along with Maggie Grace and all that. And overall, taken as a brilliant movie, and I hope my friend, I hope my friend Lee O'Brien, aka the Dragon Critic, reviews this when he gets a chance of seeing it. Well, before he sees the film, because I spoke to him on Instagram. And I hope you guys like this video. So subscribe to the Ross O'Hare channel, and see you guys later. Bye.